Today I will teach you how to use social media safely and in moderation so you don't abuse it. Did you know that the average teenager spends 7 hours a day on their phone? That's almost as much as a full night's sleep. Social media has various positives and negatives, so in order to use social media safely and responsibly, you're going to have to learn how to use it in moderation. Today I will talk about both the negatives and the positives of social media, as well as how to use social media in moderation. While social media has its good spots, it also has its bad spots. Social media use and screen time has become a key part in the life of young adolescents and teens, but studies suggest this may be damaging the brain's development. More and more research are finding out that excessive social media use, especially among young adolescents and teens, might be hurting the brain. One of the key areas affecting the brain is the amygdala. A study published in JAMA Pediatrics in 2023 found that teens who check social media more than 15 times a day showed increased activity in their amygdala. While the amygdala is often called the brain's emotional center, it helps us respond to fear, excitement, and even social feedback. But when the amygdala is overstimulated by constant notifications, likes, and comparisons, the brain becomes hypersensitive to feedback. This can lead to increased anxiety and mood swings. Beyond the emotional impact, there's also the time factor. How many hours do we lose each day scrolling mindlessly and comparing ourselves to other people's lives? How much time do we spend watching life through a screen instead of living it ourselves? We've reached a point where many teens spend more hours online than they do in face-to-face interactions. Now, what are the positives of social media? Social media is often misunderstood, but here's the truth. Social media isn't bad or even damaging by itself. In fact, when we use it in healthy ways, it has various positives. It's not the platform that's harmful, it's how we use it. When we abuse it, when we spend excessive hours scrolling endlessly, yes, it can take a toll on our mental health. But if we use it mindfully, social media can actually enhance our lives. It helps us stay connected, especially with friends or family who live far away, and it offers community and support, especially for those who are isolated or are going through hard times. In addition, many young people also use social media as a way to raise awareness about important social issues and to build professional networks or even launch or promote their small businesses. According to researchers at West Virginia University, there's more to the relationship between social media and mental health than just the amount of time we spend on it. Are we mindlessly comparing ourselves to others, or are we engaging in meaningful conversations? Are we doom scrolling through negativity, or are we finding inspiration and knowledge? So instead of blaming the tool, let's learn how to use it wisely. Let's make social media a force for connection, growth, and positive change, and not a source for stress or harm. Social media is like food. Too much junk, and yes, you'll feel bad. But with the right balance and the right choices, they can fuel you, connect you, and even help you thrive. Now, after everything we've talked about, both the positives and the negatives of social media, you might be wondering, how can we actually use social media in a healthy way? The answer is moderation. Using social media intentionally without letting it take over our lives. And here's how we can do that. To lessen the harmful impact of social media on you and your mental health, especially in young people, it is very important to build healthier digital habits. One of the most effective strategies is time limits for daily social media use, which can help prevent the urge and reduce the feeling of dependency to constantly check your phone. You can also try turning off non-essential notifications to also lower the urge to constantly check apps. Finally, you should try replacing screen time with real-world activities like sports or spending time with friends. These activities can actually improve your social skills, unlike social media. With a healthy balance, we can reduce the negatives of social media and create a healthier relationship with our technology. So while social media can have various positive and negative effects on teens, adolescents, or even adults, I believe social media is a great tool. Overall, social media opens doors and connects friends and family across the world. It gives everyone a voice and allows people to build and grow their businesses online. It also helps people share their creativity and find people who understand them. For many, social media has been a lifeline during hard times, offering a sense of community and belonging. However, social media has to be in moderation. It's when we don't use it in moderation we see all these negative effects. I believe we can create a healthy relationship with social media, one that lets us enjoy its many benefits while protecting us from all of its hidden harms.